Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le cours de français. Hello everyone and welcome to the French class. So today's session is based on the topic la négation, but those of you who are joining for the first time, so my name is Anika Seth and I am an educator on Unacademy for French CBSE grade 9 and 10. So those of you who are not there in the live classes as of now in the plus courses, so after this session I would suggest you to download the Unacademy Learner app and go for the plus subscriptions. Live classes, you have access to the plus classes, and like the batches have already started for all the subjects, and so we are doing extensive study material, the explanation, quiz and the practice in the live classes, because as we are following the regular schedule, so you would be able to do and be thorough with the subjects in a much better way. So the topic for today's class is la négation, that means negation. So what we will do today is the negation with the articles, then the different types and different cases of negation, as like it is used in case of with one verb, with two verbs in different tenses, and how the negation is done without using the pa word and using the other words in different cases. So over here, like I said, those who are joining for the first time with me over here, I am Anika Seth and I am an educator on Unacademy for French. So you can join the live classes, you can follow me on the Unacademy app and you can join my live classes for which I have already started in the batch. So if you haven't taken the Unacademy Plus subscription as yet, I would recommend that you do it immediately after the class. Go to the learning app, choose the subscription pack and then enroll yourself for the live classes for you to learn and prepare better in a way for which you will be able to score better in your exams. So let's start today's topic over here. First is la négation avec les articles. So first we will go through the topic once, and after that the Menti quiz which is scheduled. So we will do the quiz, because over here before the quiz it's important that a little recap of the topic is done, so as to ensure that you are thorough with the topic once, and then we can go for the quiz which will happen in the second half of the class. So first is la négation avec les articles. La négation avec les articles means the articles, like for example in a sentence there are different articles, les articles définis, les articles indéfinis, articles partitifs ou les articles contractés. So with each of these articles, what happens when the sentences are changed to the negative form? So yes, hello everyone who is joining in the live chat. Yes, hello everyone. So welcome to the class. So as I was saying, first we would be discussing the topic over here, la négation, and after that we will be doing the Menti quiz which is scheduled. So first a little bit recap of the topic. Yes, there is a Menti quiz. So first we will do a recap of the topic which is over here. After that we will go for the quiz. So first of all, it is important to know which of the articles fall under which categories. So as we know, there are four kinds of articles: indefinite, definite, contracted and partitive. So indefinite articles over here are a, jun, they. Then definite articles are le, la, le, l apostrophe. Contracted articles o, ala, aux and al apostrophe, and partitive articles du, de, la, de and de, l apostrophe. So over here, each of the articles is classified in these categories. So the article, indefinite articles un, de, definite articles le, la, le and l apostrophe, contracted articles contracted articles o, ala, aux and al apostrophe, and finally the partitive articles which are du, de, la, de and de, l apostrophe. So over here in the negative sentences, what happens when we change the sentences in the negative form? The articles with definite articles and contracted articles do not change in the negative form. So these articles remain the same. Now over here, as we can see in this slide, what does not change is the definite article and the contracted article. So here, for example, the sentence is j'aime la pizza. The negative form of the sentence would be je n'aime pas la pizza. So here your definite article is not changing in the sentence. Neither does the contracted article change. So where it is o, a la, aux, al apostrophe, this also will not change. Like je vais au cinéma becomes je ne vais pas au cinéma. So simple negation we are doing just by adding ne and pa before and after the verb. Yes, hello everyone who is joining right now. So as I was saying, first we'll go through the topic of negation, and after that we will be doing the quiz over here, the Menti Quiz. So what I have explained till now, that definite articles, contracted articles do not change in the negative form, because over here, first of all, what is the logic behind changing the articles? The logic is that the articles partitive and indefinite, when they change, these are used as the articles to express a quantity. Now when we change the articles, the meaning of that is the quantity is being reduced to 0. That means there is no quantity in the negative form. So yes, Menti Quiz is there. Yes, Sukriti, Menti Quiz will be there. So once we are done with the explanation of the topic, so recap is done first, and then we move to the quiz, so that you are aware like what questions, what are the concepts, and then you can answer the questions correctly. Okay. So here, first thing, definite contracted does not change because we are not talking about any of the quantity over here. Then we come to the indefinite articles and the partitive articles. So indefinite yung de, and partitive du, de, la, de, and de, l apostrophe. So these articles change to de or d apostrophe in the negative form. So for example, the sentence is j'ai un livre. In the negative form, when we change, we put ne and pa first of all. Ne before verb avoir, pa after verb avoir, and this article will change to de in the negative form. So why we are changing? Because when I am saying I have a book in the negative form, I will say I don't have any book. So the quantity of the book is reduced to 0. Then in case of partitive articles, du, de, la, de, l apostrophe, again the article changes. For example, I am saying je mange du pain. In the negative form, I will say je ne mange pas de pain. So over here, ne mange pas, ne is put before the verb, pa is put after the verb, and the pa is changing because over here du is the partitive article and de will be in the negative form. So we are changing the quantity here to 0. Then there are a few exceptions in this case. So like in the negative sentences with verb être, the articles do not change. So like with verb être, example, c'est un stylo, ce n'est pas un stylo. This is a pen, this is not a pen. So why over here with indefinite article we are not changing the article? Because like over here with verb être we are not changing the article is because that verb être is not showing the quantity of the noun. Verb être shows the existence of the noun. So that is why the logic behind changing the article is to change the quantity. But over here where the quantity is not mentioned in the sentence, there we will not change the article. Then when there is a preposition before the article, then also the article will not change. For example, il habite dans un appartement changes to il n'habite pas dans un appartement. So ne before the verb, pa after the verb, but over here with the indefinite article there is a preposition which precedes the article. So therefore there will be no change in the article because there is a preposition in between the verb and the article, so it will not change. So these are the two exceptions. So till this part we have discussed the articles, the articles which change in the negative sentences. So the rules over here: definite, contracted does not change. Partitive, indefinite changes except for these two conditions. So next is les cas différents. So the different cases of negation. Quand il y a un verbe dans la phrase, so when there is one verb in the sentence, like je voyage en Inde, becomes je ne voyage pas en Inde. So just ne and pas simple, and if there is an article, we need to change that. Then quand il y a deux verbes dans une phrase, when there are two verbs in the a sentence. So for example, je veux acheter des chaussures. Je ne veux pas acheter de chaussures. So ne and pas is always put before and after the first verb, and this des will change to de. Then yes, what the one who is asking, yes, Kunal, you can join the plus classes on Unacademy. So if you are a plus student, you can go for the French subscription. Like you can enroll yourself in the batch for French, for the prime batch, and then you can attend the classes. So like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, according to the timetable schedule, the classes are there. So you can just enroll yourself in the French batch and you can attend the live classes also. Okay. So then over here are interrogative l'inversion. Now in the interrogative sentences, what happens? For example, over here in the inversion, the sentence is vas-tu à la plage? So vas-tu à la plage means you are going to the beach, but this is in the inversion form because the verb is coming before the subject. Now in the negative form, ne will come as usual before the verb, but pa will be placed after the subject pronoun, that is tu. So over here, generally we place ne and pa just immediately before and after the verb, but over here, since the verb and the subject pronoun are together, we treat it as one single unit and we put pa after the subject pronoun. Next is l'imperative. So in the imperative form, what happens? In the imperative form, for example, mange des fruits is the imperative. In the negative form, same way we will put ne before the verb, pa after the verb, and this article des will change to de. So simple negation, ne plus verb plus pa. So always the verb has to come between ne and pa, except like over here where the verb and the subject pronoun is coming between ne and pa. Then is l'impératif avec les verbes pronominaux. So imperative with the pronominal verbs. Now what happens in the pronominal verbs? Like lève-toi à 8h. So over here, toi is the object pronoun of the verb. Like tu te lèves, we say in the affirmative form, tu te lèves. So this in the imperative becomes lève-toi, for example, à 8h. If this sentence we need to change to the negative, we write it as ne te lève pas. The object pronoun now again comes before the verb, and these two together, like we cannot separate the two, te and lève, so this is again one single unit where ne is placed before the verb and pa is placed after the verb. So these are the different cases of the negation. So what we have done till now are the negation with the articles, where we have seen that definite article and contracted article does not change and indefinite and partitive changes, except for the cases where it is used with verb être and also where there is a preposition before the article. And the logic behind changing the articles is to change the quantity to 0, to bring the quantity down to 0. So if I am saying that I have a pen or I have a book, in the negative form I am saying I don't have any pen, I don't have any book. So the quantity has been reduced to 0. Same way if I am saying that I am eating some chocolate, in the negative form I am saying I am not eating any chocolate. So not at all. The quantity of your noun has become 0 now. So that is the logic why we change the articles in partitive and indefinite, because they are expressing quantity, and definite and contracted articles are not expressing quantity, so there is no change in the article. Yes, those who are joining right now, yes, bonjour, hello, yes. So this is the recap of what we have done till now. Then the different cases of the negative sentences. So over here, first is when there is only one verb in the sentence. So very simple, ne before the verb, pa after the verb. So the verb has to come between ne and pa. Then if there is an article, you change it. If there is no article, like in the first sentence, jo voyage on ants, there is no article in the sentence. So just simply we put ne and pas, that's it. Then next one is quand il y a deux verbes. So when there are two verbs in the sentence, like je veux acheter des chaussures. So je veux, vouloir is the first verb. So your negative sentence will always be formed by putting the first verb between ne and pas. So je ne veux pas acheter de chaussures. This des will change to de. So je ne veux pas, first verb has come between ne and pas. Then à l'interrogatif and version in case of the inversion of the interrogation. So in the inversion, what happens? Your verb comes before the subject pronoun. Now over here, ne will be placed as usual before the verb, but pas will be placed after the subject pronoun. So ne vas-tu pas à la plage? So ne vas-tu over here, verb vouloir, verb aller plus tu as the subject pronoun and pas after that, because we take this as one single unit. Then l'impératif, in the imperative form, mange tes fruits et ne mange pas de fruits. So mange is the verb, ne before and pas after, article des changes to de. Alors ne mange pas de fruits. L'impératif, avec les verbes pronominaux. So in the imperative form with the pronominal verbs. In the affirmative form, lève-toi à 8h means get up at 8 o'clock. And over here, toi is the object pronoun te, which becomes toi in the imperative. And over here is written after the verb. But in the negative form, what happens? This te again goes before the verb and ne and pa is placed. Ne before te and pa after left. So ne, te, left, pa, a, 8h. So these are the different cases of the negative sentences. Now, the cases where pa, other than pa, there are other negative words also which are used in the negative sentence. So like we have done the negation of ne plus pa, but there are other cases also where we use the words other than pa to change the sentence to the negative form. So for example, the first example is of simple ne pas tu aimes la robe, no je n'aime pas la robe. So the question is, do you like the dress? No, I don't like the dress. No, je n'aime pas la robe. Then next is ne plus pas and change of the article. Tu as un crayon? No, je n'ai pas de crayon. So un indefinite article has changed to the. You have a pencil? No, I don't have any pencil. So quantity has reduced to 0. Then is the case ne plus plus. What is plus? See the example. Vous travaillez encore? No, je ne travaille plus. So, are you still working? No, I am no longer working, or I am no more working. So, je ne travaille plus. So, after je ne travaille, instead of putting pas over here, we use the word plus, that is encore in the negative form will change to plus. Then next one is ne and jamais. So, vous allez souvent, toujours, quelquefois, parfois, if all of these words are used, means the frequency is told in the sentence, that often, always, sometimes, then the negative form of all these words is jamais. No, je ne vais jamais au cinéma. So, no, I never go to the cinema. So, the question is, do you often go? Do you always go? Do you sometimes go? So, in the negative form, all these words of frequency will become jamais. So, sometimes becomes never, always also becomes never, sometimes, and over here, often also becomes never. So, over here, we have changed to ne and jamais. Then ne and pas encore. So if the sentence is tu es déjà parti, déjà means already. So over here, no, je ne suis pas encore parti. So you have already left. No, I have not as yet left. So pas encore means not yet. Tu es déjà parti. You have already left. No, je ne suis pas encore parti. No, I have not yet left. Then is ne plus rien. So ne plus rien is the negative form of quelque chose. Quelque chose means something. So tu achètes quelque chose means you are buying something. No, je n'achète rien. No, I am buying nothing or I am not buying anything. So quelque chose changes to rien. Something and nothing. Because we don't say like this, no, I am not buying something. We say in the negative form that no, I am not buying anything or I am buying nothing. Then is ne plus personne. Vous trouvez quelqu'un. So quelqu'un means someone. Quelque chose means something. Quelqu'un means someone. So vous trouvez quelqu'un means you are looking for someone. You are finding someone. No, je ne trouve personne. No, I am not finding anyone. Or no, I am not finding. I am finding no one. So not finding anyone or I am finding no one. So quelqu'un is replaced by personne in the negative form. So you see over here, pas is not at all used. Like here it is plus, here it is jamais. Here with pas it is encore, then rien, then personne. So instead of pas, there are other forms also of the negative sentences which are there, which exist with these words like ne plus, ne jamais, ne rien, ne personne, and so on. Then the last one over here is personne ne. So like just the interchange of these two words, because here it's written quelqu'un a téléphoné. So someone had called. No personne n'a téléphoné. No, no one called. So again we don't use pas over here after na. It's not personne n'a pas téléphoné because we cannot use pas and personne at the same time, pas and rien at the same time. So there is only one negative word over here, personne. So no, no one had called. Right? So personne and no. Then next one is ne plus nulle part. So ne plus nulle part is the negative form of tu vas quelque part ou partout. So you are going somewhere. So in the negative form we say no, je ne vais nulle part. So I am not going anywhere or I am going nowhere. So je ne vais nulle part. Nulle part means nowhere. So I am going nowhere or I am not going anywhere. Then is ne, ni, ni. So like in English we say neither, nor, neither this, nor this, nor this. So over here that form of negation is ne plus ni plus ni. So il y a du pain et du fromage. No, il n'y a ni pain ni fromage. So there are two things in the negative form which need to be changed. So there is some bread and some cheese. No, there is neither bread nor cheese. So ni and ni. And over here the partitive articles are not used. So it is just ni and ni. Then next one, ne plus aucun ou aucune. So over here, tu as tous les animaux means you have all the animals. No, je n'ai aucun animal. So no, I don't have any animal or I have none. Aucun means none. So in all of these cases where we have seen the negative form of the sentence is formed by writing the words other than pa over here. So ne and pa is the first and the basic form of negation, but there are other forms also like ne plus, ne jamais, ne pas encore, ne rien, ne personne. So where your word is encore, the negative will be plus. Where it is souvent, toujours, quelquefois, parfois, there it will be replaced by jamais. Déjà, already, not yet, so not yet, pas encore. Quelque chose, something, rien, nothing. Quelqu'un, someone, personne, no one. So like this, we have changed all the words, all the sentences to the negative form without adding pa over here. Then ne and nulle part. So quelque part, part 2 changes to nulle part. And ne, ni, Ni, that is neither nor, like we say in English. So neither nor, il y a du pain et du fromage. No, il n'y a ni pain ni fromage. So neither bread nor cheese. Then tu as tous les animaux. No, je n'ai aucun animal. That no, I don't have any animal or I have none. Right? So now before we begin the quiz over here, so if there is any doubt in this topic, you can just ask in the live chat, all those who are there in the live chat. So you can just ask over here. If there is any doubt over here, you can just write in the comments in the live chat, and then we move to the quiz, the Menti Quiz. So if the topic is clear, then we can move to the Menti Quiz. If there is any doubt, any confusion, like the negation with the articles or the negation over here with the different forms, you can just write it in the comments box over here. Okay, so then we move to the Menti Quiz over here. Now, to join the quiz, you go to menti.com and use the code 4162518. So, go to menti.com and use the code 4162518. Like you can see this on the screen. 4162518. So, go to Menti and type this code, use this code over here, and then join the quiz. Yes, everyone, 4162518. Everyone, log into Menti and use this code to join the quiz over here, 4162518. Yes, come on, fast. 4162518. Okay, 3 players have joined. All right. Yes, more people over here. There are 12, 13 in the live chat over here. So 4 have joined. All right. Okay, yes, others also. 4162518. So quickly go to menti.com, join the quiz over here. Okay, 5 are there now. Great. Yes, others also. 4162518. Yes, okay, I'm posting the code in the chat over here. Menti code 4162518. Go to the Menti, this one site, menti.com. 5 people have joined, so we need more people to join over here before we start the quiz. Only 5 are there. Okay, 6 have come. All right. So 4162518. Okay, yes, 7. Great. So at least 10 people should be there in the quiz before we begin. There are 12 in the chat, which I can see right now. Yes, yes, come on. 7 people are there. Menti code I have posted over here. 4162518. So yes, come and join. 7 people are there. We need at least 3 more. Like at least 10 people should be there for the quiz. Yes, yes. Okay, great. 8. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so let's begin with the quiz. So meanwhile, the others who will come can join the quiz because the code I have already sent in the comments over here. Alright, so we start with the first question over here. Il veut du fromage. Il veut du fromage. You have to change to the negative form. So there are three options: il ne veut pas de fromage, il ne veut pas du fromage, and il ne veut pas le fromage. So what do you think which will be the correct answer? Yes, come on. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Come on, answer fast. Time's up. Okay. Il ne veut pas de fromage. Okay, 11 people answered. So see, that's what we discussed in the PPT right now, that this du is the partitive article. So this will change to de in the negative form. So over here, the 6 people who have voted for du fromage, you have not changed the article in the negative sentence. So over here, these 4 people, 36% who have voted it correctly, is the answer il ne veut pas de fromage, because partitive article du will change to de in the negative form. So très bien, very good. And now we move to the next question. Okay, so in this leaderboard, alright, so after each question we'll get the leaderboard. So here Sai has voted the fastest, Venture, Manav, so other people also, these 4 have voted the correct answer over here. Okay, next question. Yes, next question over here. Vous aimez le chocolat? Yes, those who are joining now, the quiz link menti.com, go to menti.com and type the code 41. I have written it over here in the chat box. 4162518. 4162518. Go to menti.com and put this code over there. 4162518. Yes, Shivam, you can go to menti.com and then put this code. Okay, vous aimez le chocolat? Vous n'aimez pas le. Okay, 3 people have voted in this one correctly. Vous n'aimez pas le chocolat, because over here definite article le is not changing in the negative form. So because like we said over here, that definite articles do not change, because over here we are not talking about the quantity. So these 3 people who have voted for the second option have got it correct, that vous n'aimez pas le chocolat is the correct answer. Those who have changed it over here to DE, so definite article does not change to DE, D apostrophe, because definite article is not showing the quantity. Here we are just saying that you like chocolate. So it is about your like, about your preference, your choice, and not about the quantity. And those who voted for this one, vous n'aimez pas le chocolat, so see over here, this NE cannot be used with verb aimez. It has to be N apostrophe, because verb aimez starts with a vowel. So this verb, if it starts with a vowel, we change NE to N apostrophe. Right? So over here, this is the correct answer, which is the second one. Très bien. Okay. Next one. Question 3. Yes, question 3 over here. J'ai un stylo. J'ai un stylo. So, je n'ai pas un stylo, je n'ai pas une stylo, je n'ai pas deux stylo. Which one you think will be correct? Will be the correct answer? Yes, those who are joining right now, go to menti.com. Use this code 4162518. Okay, 10 people are here. Those who have voted. Time's up. Je n'ai pas de stylo. Yes, très bien, super. 6 people have voted it correctly, that je n'ai pas de stylo is the correct answer, because indefinite article un will change to de over here. So this becomes je n'ai pas de stylo. And those who have voted for je n'ai pas un stylo, so like I said, indefinite article has to change. That means it cannot remain as un only, it will change to de. Then the second option, there are so many mistakes because first of all, ne has to be an apostrophe since this verb avoir is starting in vowel, and plus over here it is un stylo, so of course if it is a masculine noun we cannot put it as un stylo. So that is totally incorrect. The correct answer is the third one, which 6 people have voted. Over here 60% have got it right. Très bien. Let's move on. Yes, so those who have voted it correctly. Okay, over here fastest is SRK. Okay, very nice. So SRK has voted the fastest over here. Then is Q3, Chiranjeev, and so on. So these people have voted it correctly, and SRK has voted the fastest. Alright, next question. Set un livre. Next question is set un livre. Set un livre. Quickly, quickly. Ce n'est pas deux livres, ce n'est pas un livre, et ce n'est pas, again, un livre. Okay, 9 have voted, and only one has got the answer correct. Oh, only one over here, because ce n'est pas un livre. It is an indefinite article, but it is with verb être. So like I explained in the PPT that the exception is in case of verb être, because with verb être we are not showing the quantity, we are showing the existence of the object. So if I am saying this is a book, I am not talking about the quantity of the book. I am talking about the object itself, that this is a book. This object is known as a book. So that's why with verb être article does not change. So that's why I said that before we should do the recap of the concept so that you are able to answer the questions correctly in the quiz. So here only one person has got it correct. Très bien. This is ce n'est pas un livre. So the will not be used because article does not change with verb être over here. And this one is completely wrong because C apostrophe is used over here with EST because CE and EST cannot come together as they are vowels. So we remove the E with C and put this apostrophe. But when we separate these two words, now it will be written like this, ce n'est pas, like this, and this one is the correct answer. Okay. So let's see over here. Okay, again SRK has voted it correctly. Alright, very good. So fastest answer. Alright, very nice. Next one. This is the leaderboard only. Next question over here. Question 6. Just wait. Question. Next question over here. Yes. Lève-toi. So next question is lève-toi over here. What shall be the answer to lève-toi? Ne lève-toi pas, ne lève pas toi, ne te lève pas. Okay. Ne te lève pas. Okay, 3 people have voted correctly. So total 10 votes were there. 3 have voted correctly. Ne te lève pas. That's great because like I explained the different cases of negation. So in different cases of negation, toi, lève-toi is the case with the pronominal verb. So similar example I gave in the table also, that toi is used as the object pronoun over here in the imperative, but in the negative form this toi will come again before the verb and become te. So ne te lève pas. So this one is the correct answer because first one, this toi is still coming after the verb, and that's not how we change the imperative form with pronominal verbs in the negative. So, like I had explained in the PPT over here, that this toi will become the in the negative form. So, it's important that you first revise the concepts and then attempt the question so that you are able to answer it correctly, and also you are able to know what are the details, like what are the concepts, like for example in the pronominal verb this is toi in positive in the affirmative, but it is the in the negative, right? So let's see over here. Okay, 3 people who answered this one correctly, right? So still maximum points is SRK. Very nice. So most the answers, SRK has answered most of the questions correctly. So 2973 points. Then next is Q 2383 points. Okay. Next, question 8. Yes, question 8 over here. Il y a quelqu'un dans le salon. Il y a quelqu'un dans le salon. Il n'y a pas quelqu'un, il n'y a personne, il n'y a pas personne dans le salon. Okay, time up. Il n'y a personne dans le salon. Très bien. 4 people got it correct. Very nice. So total 11 voted and 4 got it correctly, because like we discussed the cases of negation where quelqu'un is given, the negative form of quelqu'un is personne. So it is not just ne and quelqu'un or ne and pas, it is ne and personne. So over here, il n'y a personne dans le salon. So 4 people got it correct. Très bien. And over here the 5 who voted for il n'y a pas quelqu'un. So as I said, first of all, if there is someone in the negative form, we will say no one. Okay, because if you are saying there is someone in the living room, in the room, so in the negative form you will not say that there is not someone. We will say there is no one. So someone, no one, something, nothing. That is why it cannot be il n'y a pas quelqu'un. And over here the third option, il n'y a pas personne dans le salon. So here pas and personne, both the negative words are being used together. That is why this is incorrect. So there is only one negative word for quelqu'un, that is personne. So il n'y a personne dans le salon, right? So over here, okay, next one is also SRK. All right. Je vais toujours au cinéma. Je vais toujours au cinéma. Je ne vais jamais au cinéma. Je ne vais pas toujours au cinéma. Je ne vais toujours pas au cinéma. Je ne vais, je ne vais jamais au cinéma. Alright, so 4 people got this one correct. Je ne vais jamais au cinéma, because the negative form of toujours is jamais. So that's right. Je ne vais jamais au cinéma. And over here, je ne vais pas toujours. So you always go to the cinema. No, I don't always go to the cinema. We don't say like this. It will be no, I never go to the cinema. So always and negative is never. And in the third one, je ne vais toujours pas au cinéma. So this also is incorrect, because toujours and pas over here, these cannot come together. Toujours will change to jamais, but over here, first of all, placement of pas is also wrong, because it is always placed after the verb. So this sentence is completely incorrect. The second one, ne vais pas toujours, but pas and toujours will not come together. It will be jamais. So je ne vais jamais au cinéma. Right. Next one. So leaderboard we will see at the end. Tu manges quelque chose? Tu manges quelque chose? Tu ne manges pas quelque chose? Tu ne manges pas rien? Tu ne manges rien. So correct answer. Tu ne manges rien. Very good. So 4 people have done this one correctly. Tu ne manges rien. Alright. So because over here quelque chose, something will change to nothing. Quelque chose will change to rien. Tu ne manges rien. Then in the first one, tu ne manges pas quelque chose. You are eating something. No, I am not eating something is incorrect. No, I am eating nothing. So I am not eating anything. Tu ne manges pas quelque chose or tu ne manges pas rien. So this is also incorrect because pa and rien cannot come together. So this is wrong. Ne mange pas rien cannot come together. Two negative words. So the correct answer over here is ne mange rien. Then next one. Vous travaillez encore. Vous travaillez encore. So similar example we did in the this one also while I was explaining the PPT. Vous ne travaillez plus, vous ne travaillez encore, vous ne travaillez pas plus. Vous ne travaillez plus. Right. 4 people got this one correct. Vous ne travaillez plus because over here encore means you are still working. No, I am no longer working. So ne and plus is no longer, no more. So vous ne travaillez plus is the correct answer. Vous ne travaillez encore. So here there is no pa, there is no negative word, there is encore again in the negative form which is incorrect. So encore will always change to plus. And third one, yes, no one voted for this one. So vous ne travaillez plus is the correct answer, which 44% people have got it right. Tu as déjà visité Paris? Tu as déjà visité Paris? Tu n'as pas encore visité, tu n'as pas déjà visité, tu n'as pas visité. Okay, oh, only one person got this one correct. Tu n'as pas encore visité Paris. So here, tu as déjà visité. Déjà is already, you have already visited Paris. No, not yet. So, tu n'as pas encore visité Paris. Tu n'as pas encore means you have not yet visited Paris. So, already will change to ne pas encore. That is, you have not yet visited Paris. In the second one, first of all, there has to be an apostrophe. So, this is wrong in the first place. Then, déjà has not been changed to encore. So, that's why this option is incorrect. And third one, tu n'as pas visité. So, over here, Deja has completely been missing from this sentence, so this cannot be the answer. Second one also, like I said, there and Deja also has to change. So first one is the correct answer. Tu n'as pas encore visité Paris. Okay, SRK has done the questions correctly. Very nice. So SRK is the winner over here in this one. So very nice. Well done, Shreya. and that means the concept over here is clear. So the negation over here, those who got it wrong, for their recap, I am just repeating this one over here. The negation where you got wrong was the ones over here in cases where the pa is not being used over here. So na pa, the, these are the basic structure of the negative sentence. But there is the negation other than these also, the structures which exist as ne plus, ne jamais, ne pas encore. So wherever we are writing a sentence like Vous travaillez encore. So this one was there just now in the quiz. Vous travaillez encore. So je ne travaille plus. No, je ne travaille plus. So over here encore changes to plus. No, je ne travaille plus. Then souvent, toujours, quelquefois and parfois, all of these words change to jamais in the negative form. So ne, je ne vais jamais au cinéma, because sometimes, all the time, always we change the word in the negative form to jamais. So that means never. Okay, ne pas encore is the third one, where it is tu es déjà parti. So déjà means already and pas encore means not yet. So over here, just now the sentence tu as déjà visité Paris was the sentence, and over here tu no, je ne suis pas encore visité Paris. So pas encore means no, not as yet. Then is ne and rien over here. So ne and rien, tu achètes quelque chose, no, je n'achète rien. That you are buying something, no, I'm not buying anything, or I'm buying nothing. Then is ne plus personne. If the sentence is there, vous trouvez quelqu'un, so quelqu'un means someone. In the negative form, it is changed to personne, which is no one. So you are finding someone, you are looking for someone. No, I am looking for no one, or I am not finding anyone. So no one, anyone. The negative form of quelqu'un is personne. Then if we reverse the sentence, if personne, if quelqu'un is coming before, then quelqu'un a téléphoné, no, personne n'a téléphoné. And over here, ne and nulle part. So tu vas quelque part ou partout, no, je ne vais nulle part. So are you going somewhere? No, I am going nowhere, or I am not going anywhere. Then ne plus ni. So this is neither nor. Il y a du pain et du fromage. No, il y a ni pain ni fromage. So there is neither bread nor cheese. Then is ne and aucun or aucune. So tu as tous les animaux. No, je n'ai aucun animal. Or so I don't have any animal, or I have none. So all of these sentences in the negative form are not using the sentence structure as ne and pa, what we have just done. These are using the words other than ne and pa, like plus, jamais, pas encore, rien, personne, nulle part, ni, et aucun. So this is the last part of the quiz where the questions were in these forms, and before that when the questions were with the articles, so that I have already explained that in the negative form definite and contracted articles are not changing, because the logic behind changing the article is to change the quantity to 0, but definite articles and contracted articles are not defining any quantity. So articles do not change. But in the indefinite and partitive articles, these change, because over here we are expressing the quantity that j'ai un livre or je mange du pain. So over here it is expressing a quantity, and in the negative form these articles will change to de or d apostrophe in case this starts with a vowel, right? And with the exception of these cases where the articles do not change is with verb être. So for example, c'est un stylo, in the quiz also just now we did c'est un livre. So in the sentence it is not expressing any quantity, it is expressing the existence of the object. That means c'est un stylo, ce n'est pas un stylo. We are not changing the article because there is no quantity involved in the sentence. And also where there is a preposition before the article. So like il habite dans un appartement, il n'habite pas dans un appartement. So here before the article there is a preposition being used. That is why we are not changing the article. So this topic what we have covered today regarding the negation. So our today's target was to be able to learn the formation of the negative sentences in the different cases, and over here we have seen the change in articles in case of negative sentences. Where do the articles change, where they don't change, why they change, what are the exceptions where the articles don't change. So over here, and in the different cases where other than pa, the other words are also used as the negative words for the negation of the sentences. Then what we have to revise over here is that when the articles are changing and the cases where pa is not used. So the two concepts that we have done, one is with the change of article and one is where pa is not used. So our achievement for today was to answer the questions correctly in the quiz, in the Menti Quiz, that most of you answered correctly. So apart from like these things, all the other topics like all the topics from the syllabus are being done in the live classes in the plus courses. So you can register, you can enroll yourself on the Unacademy learning app and use the referral code AS60, which you can see over here is my referral code. So you could get a 10% discount on your subscription and also the other benefits on the plus courses. So go to the learners app, see which of the subscription plans are there, choose your subjects and everything. So like for French, we are having the classes twice a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and you can enroll yourself in the plus classes because over here extensive study material is there and we are doing lots of exercises. The worksheets are there plus detailed explanation, the elaborate notes, doubt clearing sessions are held in the live classes. So whatever, after every 2-3 topics there is a doubt clearing session for you to clear out the doubts over here and also the problems which you are facing in the. So personalized or customized attention is there, then the study material, the doubt clearing session, quiz, test and everything. So for class 9, if you take the subscription over here, you will get the access to the live classes for class 10, 11 and 12 also, that too for free. So over here different subscription plans are available. If you go to the Unacademy Learner app and then you can choose the plan of your choice, and if you are taking subscription for class 9, for class 10, 11 and 12 you get the live classes free. So over here, like I said, there are the classes for the subjects daily, so the batches are already on. There are weekly quizzes, there are doubt solving classes, practice questions, test series, and also the exhaustive and elaborate study material is there. The PDF study material is there. You can download it. There are doubt clearing sessions where you can come and raise your doubts, the problems which you are facing, and everything. So the full syllabus batch for the boards 2021 is already on. The complete NCRT batch for maths, for languages, for social science, Hindi, the batches are ongoing. So you can register yourself on the Unacademy app over here and choose the subscription of your choice so that you can work, you can learn in a more organized and a regular way because the classes are held regularly, and then you can be able to practice the subjects well